Hello ladies and gentlemen, ChaosWulff here and welcome back to the channel. I have actually managed to get my ass back home after EGX. Now I've got to say that this was an absolutely amazing experience. The sheer wealth of people, stands, exhibitions, everything, it was just an absolutely amazing experience. There were so many stands there, so many different things that were actually on offer. As you can see, we were here with the Elite Dangerous stand over at EGX. We had 8 PCs set up for CQC. We also had 8 Xboxes set up for the same. And just going around, there's so many different things. There was hardware, there was software, there was games, there was cosplay. I mean, just have a look at this. We've got Misty and a Slowking. And I had to get a picture of this guy, the Colossal Titan. Being the big Attack on Titan fan that I am. There was so many different developers there. I mean, there was the Xbox, there was so much merchandise. It was absolutely amazing. And yep, there was Rock Band 4. I had a go at this myself, and I've got to say I sucked horribly. It has been years since I played. But that's not the best bit. The best bit is the fact that I actually got to meet the man that actually inspired me to try YouTube myself. And when I was actually considering quitting YouTube, he actually saved my enthusiasm for it. So thank you, Mr. Jingles. Now, I did spend a good amount of time actually wandering around, just having a look at the different stands. I mean, I spent a good time here in the Nintendo stand, just wandering around trying to get as many street passes as I could. I watched a lot of you guys coming in and having a go of the HTC Vive so basically playing Elite Dangerous with virtual reality. I had a go of this myself and it was absolutely amazing. The staff that were manning the Elite Dangerous stand and stall were absolute legends. They were there working tirelessly to keep the general public entertained and the crowds flowing through the stand. Now, I wasn't at the stand all that time, but I did actually hover around for a fair amount of time, hoping that someone would spot me and go, "Oh look, it's ChaosWulff." But sadly my ego was not to be sated and nobody spotted me, so oh well, it's nice to be brought down to earth once in a while. Look at me talking like I'm famous or something. But yes, no, like I said, there were so many things there. We've got Virgin Media was here. We have, oh yes, we had the car from the Mad Max games. I spent a little while hovering around this because it just looked amazing. And not just that, we have here the TIE fighters from the the Star Wars Battlefront area. Now just look at how colossal that thing was. We also had some old-fashioned pinball machines, but then again, not all of these were pinball machines. Some of them were actually replicas. We also had the retro gaming consoles, and I see there the Nintendo 64 and lots of other consoles I've had as a kid. And here we have the EA section. We have the Warhammer Total War with some kind of spiders smashing out of the wall. That's kind of creepy, I've got to admit, because I have an absolute fear of spiders. I had to kind of keep my distance. And again, we have that picture of the Mad Max car. But that wasn't the main reason we were here. We were here to listen to the announcements by Davey Braden and the rest of the design team. And now, as you can see, as you saw in the newsletter as well, we've had the confirmation that we are going to be having commander customization. But the two pictures that you got in the newsletter really do not do justice to this new feature that's going to be in. Now, as you saw a quick glimpse there, we can actually not only customize our avatar's face, we're going to be able to customize, to some small degree, our flight suit as well. And that's just something that didn't come across in the newsletter. And in the newsletter, you only got 2 examples, one male and one female, but here we got an absolute metric crap ton of them. And I just had my camera going constantly just because I wanted to get as many pictures of these for you guys as possible, just so you can see the absolute massive variations to which you can actually customize your character. Now, we did make a bit of a joke here saying that either all of them were going to be bald on purpose, or whether they were having the hair as some DLC later on. But what this actually is the fact that Frontier was still tweaking the hair graphics because they weren't quite happy with them as they looked, so they decided not to actually go and reveal the hair as yet, because they just want to show everything. Basically when it's finished, and it wasn't. This is about as close to hair as we got, the really short buzz cut. But even so, the sheer amazing wealth of different types of character customizations is absolutely amazing, and I'm loving the graphics of these characters. It looks absolutely spectacular, and I am really looking forward to having a go of actually customizing my own character. Now, we got a quick brief look of all different types there. And not only that, we had the announcement that we're going to have, well, not the announcement, but we had some more information about the crafting systems and the Viper Mark IV, but I'll go into those a little bit more detail. But I think what made me laugh the most was this. Now, let's just have a quick look. Now, that was absolutely awesome. I think all those guys, even the guys from Hutton Orbital and Lave Radio, were laughing our collective asses off when that trailer came up. You should have seen David Braden's face. It was a picture. It was absolutely hilarious. Now, as I said, I am going to be going into detail a little more about the revelations of the development panel a little bit later. But until then, Commanders, I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please do hit that like button. It really does help my channel out. And if you haven't already, join the Wolf Pack by hitting that big subscribe button. You'll get notifications from whenever I release new videos. And if you're still hungry for more Elite Dangerous content, go and check out the list of my affiliated channels down on the right.